right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la.
So DK.
Oh, baby. Yes. The mic will be fixed this weekend. Everybody calm their tits. I will have it fixed, I believe, tomorrow. Tonight we are, Abby is out. Jessica Daniel, what is good? What's going on? Philip Burnell is here. Philip Cernell is here, and we're going to give him a...
Yes! Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Oh, man. Dude, that was... Yeah, well, look, I actually, in a weird, fucked up way, see... I know it's weird. One thing that Twitch is more liberal with, like, motherfuckers are there watching TV shows. Like, straight up TV. And no, like, nothing happens. YouTube's a little more strict with copyright. However, on Twitch, if that happened, I would have just had a strike and been banned for like a few days or a week. Here, they just say, shut down the stream, restart it. You don't have it doesn't do anything to your account. So, I kind of like that. It's like whatever, dude. Yo, man, just get rid of my just shut down the stream. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You can look at it two different ways. Bro Izzy came. Do I have seltzer up here or did I not bring it up? Fuck, I didn't bring it up. Let me go get that real quick. I will be right back. God damn it. Thought I brought it up. Be right back. Here, I'll give you birds. So, actually, let's not do that yet. Shut up, birds. Phil, obviously, because it's the incident of May 1st. So when should... I think I'm just going to do a day of all the games I promised to stream, like Sekiro, excuse me. Today, if you're wondering what I was doing after videos, I was benchmarking the $47 graphics card. It's fucking crazy, dude. Running games at 1440p with that. I benchmarked a whole bunch of shit. Multiple resolutions. It was... Holy shit. I'll get to everybody in order. Kind of shocking. Senpai asked for her... Well, I've said countless times. It's right here. I haven't heard from her in a while. I ain't doing anything. Yeah, Senpai, I'm gaming on it every day. I just don't want to give it back to you. Here's the applause. Good evening, Father. Can we have a Philitizer Snorthog as a clip where Phil talks about your obsession with him? It's pretty fun. Cheers. Sure. Yeah, I'm into that. That'll make me hard. Hey, Rich, I'm a man of my word. I released the DSP Squeeze Banana GMV yesterday, as I mentioned last stream. I loved making it. Send it to me, dude. I want to look at it. I want to see what Phil has to say. I need some entertainment. It's been a long fucking day. Hey, yo, what's pop? Hey, yo, what's pop, my people? Sexy Coco, the realest, most delicious commentator is on YouTube, man. Except the motherfucking substitutions, dog. You feel me? I ordered the PS Triple from DK Oldies and Exceptionation Live to find something smooth, black, and sexy and scratch the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? No luck, man.
Try to relax your anus.
I was like, let me not hit the applause again. Let me hit something else here. All hail the Nip King. No, are we going to watch the JonTron Steven Seagal video? All hail the Nip King in sweater. So actually, Sexy Coco did not ask for a shirt, so here I am shirted. I think that's a spiritual way for me to bring back Sexy Coco. The JCS video we'll watch too. So we'll start with a Philitizer. 1 hour of titty. Alright, there you go. Motherfucker. I had a feeling. That is true. That was stupid. He always wants the fucking shirt off anyway. That is a valid point. Oh, man. That was even stupid. For me to even think that. Yes, we are gonna. I'm making a video on his video. It is DK Oldies. Is it's kind of funny how it worked out too. DK Oldies is kind of like the quantum TV of 2023. There's always something. There's always something. That's the thing. Like, oh, Rich, you look for... I'm not looking for drugs. Did I look for... DK Oldies, like, somehow came on my doorstep. I didn't look for shit. What's good, Dad? Just got home. So, yes, we're going to watch a Jacob R video. What's good, Dad? Just got home from a great night of drinking. Don't worry, I'm safe. Time for Rich to serenade me off to sleep. Cheers, man. What'd you drink? Boobies are just implied with me. That is true. I'm going to make a rule... But I has to count with you, Sexy Coco, because it wouldn't be fair if I gave you special treatment. From here on out, though. This is so bizarre I'm even saying it, but here we go. I almost knocked over the bird. If you want the nips, you got to say you want the nips. Because then that would mean be giving you special treatment in that way. Okay, fair enough. There, yeah, it's just fair. But look at those nips. Remove the iPad Pro, Abby. You come to my house with your breast mug, your sister's breast mug, and you come move the iPad for me. Drank 8 what's in old fashions? You don't have to, I'm not trying to bait you for super chats. I feel bad asking a question when someone super chats, because I don't want them to think I'm like trying to get them to, because that's not what I'm doing. Like, I think I know what's in it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just listen to Phil. Let's have a Philitizer. See, you like how it's a nice balance, Phil. You're a Philitizer. We don't dedicate the whole stream to you as much anymore. No, it's not because of things like this, Adam. It will never be cured.
Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Damn, I got the drip, go.
Some people are saying the game didn't age as well as they thought it would have. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I don't even have the scene changed. All it was the intro anyway. But I know a lot of people like the intro. Let's wait till we get to 500 people too, so I'll have less people saying, "Hey, Rich, what happened? What happened? What happened? Is Phil?" I still love that he has the jerk off face. Oh God. I have cut down how much. Instead of I used to take 4 of those gummies, now I only take 2, and then I'll go down a little more. And a little more. It's been a long day. Oh, I love like Griselda with like Conway, West Side Gun. Rome Streets is working with them now. I think Earth He was maybe always part of them. I'll restart the stream for you right now. Where did you get? See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, and you got a PS3 for $41. And you said it's in really good condition. Now, that's a rarity. That's an exception. I understand it. Kami, what's good? How are you? Lightside Bill is always here in the chat. How much for a 12-hour DSP stream? $500. They're 10 milligrams each. They're not that strong. I mean, you can see a little bit, but I'm not. I used to take 4 of them. New patch for Dead Space Remake. Now optimized for Steam Deck is what I'm seeing here in the They have a Steam Deck. Oh, they need to do that with Returnal. I could get Returnal to run on the Neo 2. But I would do it if I got $500. I would 12 hours of Phil. I could handle it. This would be like a giant comedy roast reality show special. 1,000 milligrams? My voice sounds congested. Hey Dad, my tax return $290. I paid some bills and bought Hogwarts Legacy, some good herb to smoke. Relax your shoulders, please, of course.
Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
How much to use the TLC circle? I'll just do that for free. Who needs a YouTube channel? I'll just get it shut down and show you my very small penis with a TLC tucker on it. Let's go.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
You're fucking with me. You take 20,000 milligrams a day? Well, for pain. Okay. I mean, you don't get physically addicted to it. Let me tell you something I did notice. You do notice the psychological addiction, which is different. But it's kind of like you mentally expect, like, all right, I need that lull now that it offers me. I don't like that does that to me, though. Rich, I want to take you home and snack on you. Oh, look, we're only 5 seconds into the video. And so, one of DSP's detractors with an AH put up today that Phil pauses the video too much. I'm like, bro, you ain't seen one of my streams. You think Phil pauses too much when he commentates over a fucking reacts to a video? You ain't seen nothing. What is more crazy in terms of Quantum TV? The quartering, he's just a fucking right-wing shill that, you know, is about as exciting as a wet fart. DK Oldies is a company scamming people. It's kind of fascinating how they're just flat out ignoring it and just trying to stomp us down in the algorithm. Someone said, it was a subscriber, a follower of mine, I think maybe you're on Twitter or here. Might as well just make it. They told me that at the grocery store. It's like all over. But I think it was on here they told me, Rich, you should do shorts because that's how they get the word out about themselves, is with TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. And I eventually should start uploading shit to TikTok. And that's how they're like, yeah, all right, make your long-form review videos. We don't care. We're going after the soccer moms who just watch our fucking 30-second shorts and TikTok videos. Fuck you. We'll just pretend you don't exist and block you. Ain't gonna work out that way. Anyway, here's Phil to tell you more.
Snort, snort, go, you drip. Snort, snort, I got the drip, go. Snort, 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 go.
I gotta see it.
Snort, snort, I got the drip, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go.
Ray did a super chat. Why is Rich so obsessed with you? Why is Rich?
The fuck is he doing? Why is he? Maybe that's why he doesn't have as much hair on the bottom of his goatee anymore. He figured it out. He found out what the secret is. Holy shit. Oh my god. Now we know why Phil doesn't have a full goatee, because he's always going like this. Do you understand? Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Thank you. We understand the secret's been revealed, boys and girls. Old-fashioned is whiskey, bitters, and... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one, but I want to have one, though. I love bitters. Anyway.
So obsessed with me. Why would Rich?
Oh, come on, too, man. There's motherfuckers making... Yeah, okay, Phil, I'm obsessed with you. I'm fascinated by you. It's fascinated. Obsessed would be like, I'm like outside of your door with lifting up my shirt going, oh, Billy, oh! That would be obsessed. Fascinated is a different story. I think that's... Maybe some people disagree with me, and that's fine. I'll listen. But fascinated is different. I don't wish any harm on you. I don't dislike you, Phil. But boy, do you make every day on this perilous internet shit that we do, you make it a treasure.
He's so obsessed with me.
Don John Smith. Oh yeah, the Pokemon stream. Alright. I gotta talk to Jay. I may need a co-streamer with that, because it'll make it... Isn't like... I think Kristen Ark said he's doing like a 24-hour stream, and I think if he gets more subs, it adds more time on. I'm like, dude, what are you gonna stay on if you get subs, a bunch of subs on Twitch for 48 hours? You're gonna pass... Kristen Ark, by the way. I should have said the full name. Like, dude, you're gonna fucking pass out on the floor. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna do that. How are you gonna stay up for 24 hours straight, bro? Or maybe I'm old. I don't know. I'm 41. He's like 26.
Well, I could...
Dude, that's... God. See, this is why I pause the stream so much, but that's okay. I appreciate it. I interact with you. That's what I'm here for. Femboy Tyler, you've stayed up for 36 hours? Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. How you been? 36 hours? I'm not saying this in a, like, were you on something? Were you maybe coming off of, like, some kind of prescription or something? Like, they don't have to tell me, like, what it was, but Minxy did a 24? What the fuck? How do you do... Man, I'm too old for this shit. Nathan... With the drugs you used to be on, I believe it, dude. You told me your war stories. I believe it. Phil gives us so much joy and doesn't know why. Yes, that's exactly. Vanguard Dice is gifted memberships. Last night there was a ton of support too. I think Sexy Coco there. What'd you give? 25 membership or 25 subs? Which follow me on Twitch too. I'm really gonna try to see if I could. I'm actually gonna see if I could contact the owner of DK Oldies, and I'm gonna have a very pleasant phone call. Not gonna do anything. See if I get him on the show. Have him explain his side. Maybe there's something I'm missing from this story. Doesn't look good, but I'm obsessed. I wake up every morning saying, "Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time."
Woo! Wow. Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
It's your fault because I need my daily fill. I even play bingo with the... Do you really? Oh, man. Listen, I'm going to have duty streams. Alex Roberts is gifting. What the fuck? Thank you, dude. I know what it's like to be up for 48 hours. The longest I think I've been up for is maybe almost 24. And it was hell. Like, you start to, like, hallucinate and shit, dude. I don't know how these motherfuckers, like, you start to, like, your equilibrium goes off. Like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather even get, like, I don't know. I'll be interested. I'll check in on him later and see how he's doing. How much for you to shake the table like a madman? With $2,000 of cameras on, or $2,000 of monitors on here, a $2,000 camera. No. No, they haven't responded to me at all. I'd rather get like 5 hours or 4 hours of sleep or something like that. And you gifted Jeremy a sub on Twitch. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support, guys. I tried. That's why, like, even when Sexy Coco sent the 100 before, I still started from the top. I don't want anyone to feel, like I said, whether it's 99 cents or $100 or whatever, I appreciate it all, you know?
I could speculate. There's many reasons why Rich would be obsessed with me, but they're all speculation. You don't know what's in the guy's head. You could say, perhaps he's just fascinated.
That's it. You could stop the video right there. You could stop the video right there. I wish you no ill will, Phil. I don't want to get into your personal life. I don't want any... I just find you entertaining. And I check in on you like someone would check in on a sitcom TV show on a daily basis. And that's it. Beyond all that, I don't hate you. I don't wish you ill will. I don't want to see anything happen to you. I don't want to see your channel shut down. None of that. I don't think you're a bad person. In the slightest. I think you've said stupid shit. I think you've been dishonest. But, you know, like, shit happens. But in terms, like I said, always the analogy I give. You're the man that puts the spike strip on the road, gets back in your car, drives over the spike strip you just perked out and go, God damn it, why are my tires flat? You put a spike strip down, Phil. That is why your tires are flat.
Try to relax your anus.
DSP tries it, Steven.
Humping Steven Crowder.
Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
God welcomes Phil to heaven, tells him he brought so much joy to people's lives. Phil smiles, then God tells him it's because he entertained everyone by giving detractors with content. Phil falls to his knees and screams. Yeah, because, dude, like I said before, he wants a legacy. I don't know why, but...
He just finds me, the stuff that happens. And honestly, do you think he's more fascinated with me, or do you think he's more fascinated with the detractor shit around me? That would actually be the real question.
No, I'm not. No, that's not true. As a matter of fact, when I think you're like, someone put up a video, may have been Snort Hogan, which I don't agree with. Like, they put up a video of one of Phil's fans, or they call him Dents. Like, let them do their thing, man. It's their choice. Doesn't matter what their walk of life is, you know? Or even if one of them is special needs. If they have access to money and someone's letting them get access to money, it's kind of their choice, you know? But I just keep it about your antics, Phil. That's all I care about. Beyond that, what goes on behind... Like, I joke around like, you know, you're staring at a wall and stuff like that. But, like, what goes on behind closed doors outside of your streams, it ain't any of my... Whatever you talk about on your stream, I'm interested in. Beyond that, you know... I know life is temporary, but... The way that, you know, the way that Phil would have the legacy that what he would want, the legacy he wants, is if he played into the memes. People like when you don't take yourself too serious. I say this all the time, man. I'm repeating myself more than he is right now. Don't just, if you could laugh, it's not demeaning. Okay, like, I do this shirt thing that all started with the fucking Galaxy Note 7 video. Yes, it makes me a ton of money. My nipples make me money, and yeah, it's weird, but I'll take it. I see some super... DSP tries Steven Chowder Clam Chowder. I hope to God not. With his gun holster on. Thoughts on Lies of P? Game's looking pretty good. What's Lies of P? Father, I was banned today for going into Phil's chat as fapping Phil's chicken. How dare he reject my franchise? Like, see, that's the thing, man. If someone came in here, like, you know, I'm surprised I haven't seen it recently. Now I'm sure I'm probably baiting it, but like, it's 200 quesos, or Rich as fat, big fat titties. There's someone named Rich as fat either here or on Twitch. I haven't banned him. I don't care. Or wait, on Twitch did I think someone started... No, that was not... That was someone who hated slopes that I had to ban. They were, like, putting up, like, his car and shit. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You got a problem with the guy, make a video and criticize what... Give your take, then. Don't put up, like, what car he's driving and shit, you weirdo. Yeah, well, dude, you know what's funny? The other day, Birdman, I know I answered your super chat, but just to go, he showed, or was it on a Detractor, but it was still his Phil DSP tries. I think it was actually on his channel. He showed some, like, burger chicken combo specialty sandwich. It looked worse than the sandwich that he was going on about that he updated people weeks later on Twitter. But that's a tough one, Tickled Bruno. Because it's not like Phil knows, okay? And I'm not defending him. I'm just trying to be objective here. And it's not like I don't know the walk of life of everyone here. You know what I mean? Can Phil control who sends him money? You know, like, I don't know. Now, the flip side of it, and here's where you're right. I don't beg. I don't go, guys, I'm in tough shape. Guys, this, guys, that. I don't, you know, it's whatever my financial situation is no one's business. And whatever your financial situation is no one's business. There I would agree with you because of the guilting. Maybe it makes it a little more morally questionable. But on the flip side, I don't know, like I said, I don't know the walks of life and what the status is of everyone that's here, you know? Hello, Father, how are you? Upcoming Souls game. Oh, yeah, it's going to be like Bloodborne Light. I'll try it. Mortal Shell is... I suck at it, but Mortal Shell is pretty cool. I just, God, I was benchmarking that $48 or $47 graphics card. And I was in that place to get to the Holly Tree. You're up in the snowy... It's like you got to go to an Everjail. and you're in some town and you need a sentry's torch to see the assassins. And I thought this purple torch I had was the sentry's torch, so I kept going there to light the fucking can so you could beat the puzzle. And I'm like, I'm holding this torch, this purple torch, and there ain't nothing there. Like, why can't I see these motherfuckers? What's going on? And I'm like, let me type into YouTube. Let me see if maybe there's a glitch. Maybe the old graphics card has some kind of driver issue. So, you know, that's what I was starting to think. So I look around, and then I look, and I'm like, oh, this purple torch isn't the sentry's torch. You're just a fucking idiot. Oh look, hello father, hello. Oh look, a new cucumber. Thanks for being thank you for being around for 6 months and being a member, man. I appreciate it. And having your shirt off, you're welcome. I am here with nipples. Miko situation. I know, I had slopes on. Yeah, isn't that video insane? Much to cover myself in pancake batter. Yeah, no. Because the money I would make having a request, I'd have to use to shampoo the rugs afterwards and buy a new office chair. And Lord knows what else would get damaged from covering myself in pancake batter. So, would it be profitable and would be very uncomfortable? Anyway, Philip Burnell.
Because if you just watch my content, it's pretty tame. Like, what's going on here today that's so interesting on this podcast? Exactly, right? Nothing. I'm boring. I'm a boring person. I put out boring content. No one cares about me, right?
What's interesting, though, Phil, is that there's always those nuggets of Philisms that you do, though. Like, the algorithm, Phil. Wonder if he'll watch this. Maybe he will. Leads me to you, and it actually gets me to your channel, not a Detractor's channel, not Duty Streams, not Snort Hogan, not Titanius, who's one of the OGs, Somalia, Julius Cruz, none of those dudes. It brings me to you, and you're doing the shit that's in the Detractor videos on your own channel, and I'm like, oh, Phil, stop.
Right? Can we all agree? What's going on this stream that's so interesting?
But that's a fundamental problem. If you're saying your streams are boring. That's gotta... People come to be entertained, Phil. If you're not entertaining them, possibly you turn me into a Philip Burnell Detractor Snort Champions. Don't say that, because he's like, look, he's making people into detractors. Oh, God, but thank you.
If you watch the Detractor content, all of a sudden, it's like this stream is the world-ending stuff. Like basically what I was doing, I was sacrificing goats, blood rituals on the stream.
No, they don't. Now you're getting melodramatic. No, they don't. They don't do that. What is Snort Hogan doing? He isn't even editing this clip. He's literally taking the clip where someone super chatted, and then you answered about me, and it's so far, maybe in the other almost 4 minutes and change, it'll change. There isn't any editing, minus the fact they add like a monitor around it and stuff, so I guess you can't copyright claim it. What are they adding?
And demons from Al-Shabath were coming out of the floor of my office.
What the fuck is he talking? Al-Shabath.
And I was literally roasting babies, you know.
You'd be in jail at that point, I would hope.
Like babies. There were babies in my office, and I was like, you know, eating them live on stream. You know, that's what they would say.
Phil, you just said, why would people tune into me? I'm boring. And then you're talking about, it's not like I'm sacrificing babies in my office. Da 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 da! There you go, Mr. Burnell.
Hey, of course they don't exactly say that, but they say things that are equivalent to that, because this is what they do. But
they don't say anything. They don't say anything. Like, what's Snort Hogan saying here? You know, Duty sometimes commentates. Snort Hogan just literally, and he doesn't even edit the clips. Like, then you have Dick Stroking Phil vlogs. He like Tim and Eric's his stuff. I love that. He's funny as hell. That's obviously very edited content, Phil. That's a good example you should give. Like, if you're talking about someone who edits your content that you can't just take at face value, which most people realize that it's humor, I hope to God. Dick Stroking Phil. It's so bizarre to say that. Oh, God. Anyway, you get my point. Remember I said I got a mini PC Ryzen hooked up to a 2080 Ti via USB 4 Thunderbolt. Holy shit. Yeah, well, dude, that's a 6-core... No, Ryzen 7. That's an 8-core 16-thread chip, right? And yeah, you're still going to... I mean, you're going to get a little... Is USB 4... Now, yeah, because it's an AMD chip, so you're going to be communicating with the graphics card via USB 4. Is USB 4 still like equivalent to PCIe 4X? Rich, please tell me you've seen Pigstar Animation's Raccoon Eyes video on DSP. I have not. I missed your super chat, Nightbreak. How much for outdoor stream with nips exposed? What? I don't know. I don't know. Like when? During the summer will mosquitoes will be biting my nipples? Or Brunel in the wild will go from 0 to dumb. It's just like Thunderbolt, so it would be about 4x. So you'll lose a little performance from the graphics card. Well, more than a little, a decent amount, but it's still a great experience. Just watched the new Ant-Man, some real lines of dialogue. Veb, stop asking that man about his holes. I have holes. I have holes. I like that movie. Ant-Man?
So it's interesting, the dichotomy between the reality of what happens on DSP Gaming, and I guess now on DSP Reacts, versus what these people, you know, would say about me. So maybe there's just that is fascinating. I don't know.
Phil, I will, if someone pays, I'll make a bargain now. $250, I will do a 12-hour stream, all Phil all day. Maybe I'll do it on Twitch to try to get some subs on there. I will watch only your content. I will not watch Snort Hogan. I will not watch Duty Streams. I will not watch Titanius. I will watch your stuff. And if it is such a marked difference, I will make a video apologizing to you, Phil. How about that? That's not, I'm not saying that like, I think the word would be rhetorically, where I'll take it back after. I will. I'll be like, oh, yo, man, Phil, you are completely different than even your own fucking channel when the algorithm brings me to. It says you are, but I will say, Phil, you are a man who makes meaningful content, and
I'm sorry.
So 12 hours of Phil. Who wants that? Raise your heads.
I mean, all I can do is speculate. What could all the possibilities be? Jealousy? Well, what would he be jealous of? He certainly is way more popular than me. He makes more money than me. It's true, but he also spends his time taking his shirt off, sucking cucumbers, kissing cocks.
When have I ever sucked a cucumber? Well, I mean, the cock kissing, yeah. Mwah. I've never sucked on a cucumber. Like, the closest I came to sucking it, it was just a bite that I purposely made it look funny, was the Richard Simmons video. I have never had oral sex with a fucking cucumber on a stream or in a video. It has never happened. I have eaten cucumbers in 2 different videos. There were both Xboxes, too, and I didn't do that by design. It's very strange. There was the Call of Duty 2014, it was the VCR Special Edition Xbox, where I ate the cucumber and slapped it across... Okay, I slapped it across my face again. But that was it. Pigstar also did an animated video of DSP and Mike Tyson fighting. No! Oh, come on. Wings of DSP. Ban anyone who says I do virgin sacrifices. Well, dude. Oh, man. But I never... He makes it like I've given oral sex to a cucumber. Even like the thing, I put it in my ear. Like, Is putting a cucumber in your ear sexual? And I went like this. Like, I have not, like, blown a cucumber. Jesus Christ.
And having to do, ad placements and shit. When
Oh no! Advertisers want to work with me. Like, do that or be like, guys, I need grocery money tomorrow. Like, which one is less cringe, Phil? An ad, which if you're not interested in the sponsor, that's perfectly fine. You can skip the ad. It takes seconds to scrub across. Or guys, I'm completely crowdfunded, man, and let me tell you, I am not a shill at all, but I would suck your cock for $10 so I could go take my wife out to dinner tomorrow. Oh, okay. Phil, now random Phil sounds. Okay. We'll put on some music for this one. I don't even know what that equates to. What does that equate to? Thank you, Tickled Bruno. You rubbed it in your face like my nice hard cock. Oh yeah, I went like this. I did do that. But he makes it... I'll give Phil sounds first.
Yeah! Woo! Right up my ass, baby, I love it. Right up my ass, baby, I love it.
I gotta just get the woo, because I could use that with, like, in tempo.
Oh, it hurts.
You don't want to be butt fucked. Trust me.
a very intelligent brain.
And now I'm gonna masturbate. Boing.
Like, just the sounds that I have on my soundboard. Why is it 75% you, Phil?
And now I'm gonna masturbate. Boing. Woo! Right up my ass, baby, I love it. Oh, la. Yes. Oh, it hurts.
Why do they have that on there twice? Anyway.
Oh, he got my nipples up in a tissy.
Wash your balls.
Oh, no.
Cucumbers.
Humping Steven Crowder.
And then here's the, gee, I have no idea, Phil. Why am I fascinated by you?
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that? Bubbles.
Now I'm convinced Phil is a power bottom. I don't know, but I did not have sexual relations with that cucumber. But he's making it like I sit here and like I deep throat a fucking cucumber on OnlyFans. I haven't even done like a cute. Remember I used to do shticks before the birds? Some people prefer the cucumber, they want it back. I'm afraid I would be DSP if I tried to become a content creator. How much for a cucumber kiss? I don't have a cucumber here for you to kiss, so I wouldn't take your money. Nope. So we'll maybe I'll just do a, let's see what happens.
All I do is I sit here and have fun all day. Like, I literally sit here in my office having fun all day with you guys, and I get paid to do it.
How about this? I'll make it cheaper. We're at $385 for chat rev. We get to $500. I'll do a 12-hour Phil stream. Probably do it on Twitch, where we will watch his stuff on his channel, and we will make judgment calls from your actual content, Phil. So there you go. I'm for once doing a goal. Yes, I'll bring Jay too. 100%. 100%. I'll talk. I think he's eating a steak or a cock or something. I'm not sure. Maybe both. Maybe he has a cock in one side of his mouth and the steak in the other. So there you go. I'm making it cheaper. Thank you to Tickled Bruno. We could thank Tickled Bruno because we're close to the goal. We could do that. I'm doing a goal though. I don't like goals, but then I do ask for certain amounts. I don't know. I appreciate the support, man. It's fucking awesome. Holy shit. I could do 500 races a day, so I'll finish 2 streams. We're good, man. If we get to 500, you've done a lot. Thank you. You've done a lot. Thank you. for the horse and 12-hour. Put it on YouTube. We'll fit. I know what people are going to say. God, why would I even put a poll up? Where should I do the stream? Everyone will be. I got to think about that part though, because it would be beneficial. Like, and I want to keep Twitch alive, and we're doing it. We just had an interview last night on there. It was a lot of fun. So shout out to Slopes once again. But it'll definitely happen. It's just the platform that it will happen on.
Doesn't seem like that's what he does it?
For DSP.
I'm pretty sure, doing that stuff is the most entertaining thing to him.
Yes, we could watch that.
But he's got to do it to make a living. Maybe that's what it is. Some people have said...
But he's making it like the only people that, minus Sexy Coco, but the only people that super chat me are to see me fucking naked. Dude, I'm a fat guy who's 41 on the internet that's bald. No one's like crawling to do like, Jesus Christ, Phil. He's making it like I have a fucking gag ball in my mouth and a strap-on up my ass, dude. I take my shirt off when people donate a 50 and I have 2 birds on my desk. This is not a porn. So he judges you for after he got... Well, dude, look, here is the thing that I defend Phil with May 1st. Could have happened to... Dude, that happened... You know what? The other day... I mean, granted, I ended the stream in the YouTube studio part of the session, so you wouldn't have seen anything anyway, so it stops taking the data. But I left OBS on. What happens if... I don't... Have I ever rubbed one out in this chair? I think like once. It's an awkward chair to rub out in. And I don't even think it was this chair. It was a chair I had before it. Here's $5 for 12 hours. If we're basically there, we're at $4.84. We're there. And we ask you stupid shit, and you give a price. It's yeah, that's the difference. Like I'll have sub goals on Twitch because it's a different animal with Twitch. It's subs. I mean, bits are part of it too, important. But subs are more of a thing on Twitch than members are on YouTube. Do you guys agree, or am I out of my mind? I super chat to see you kiss birds. Well, here you go, Doseman. You got me kissing a bird. I'm kissing a cock, according to Phil. But he's making it like I'm like fucking sucking on 2 dicks at once, like Uncle Gubsy. If you know what that is, you're an OG. Yeah, that was my uncle. He was gay. He would take 2 dicks and go, gub, 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 gub. I can't actually do it because that would be me gesturing with 2. I guess I could, but let's not push it. And then that guy who was the actor for the fake Gabe Newell got caught with child porn on his computer. Did a couple years in jail, I believe, too. Does this mean you're going to do a live stream with DSP at his house? No. That is not... He may think I'm his shrimp. Godspeed to you, Rich. The donos you were getting to talk about Phil proves your point how popular Phil can be if you didn't take him. Yes! Yes! That is the exact point. Like, Phil, you are a... But the thing is that this I think this biggest tragedy... Maybe that's too melodramatic of a word, but fuck it, we'll go with Phil, is if he became self-aware, you kind of see the mask slip where he almost, like, all right, now I need to be funny. So, like, he's reacting to stuff, and he's, like, over-laughing. I'll show you, someone posted a clip on Twitter. If Phil realized why people are fascinated with him, he would lose all of his Philism mojo. It would go down the shitter. Because when Phil tries to be funny, he's not funny. It's the most bizarre thing about him. He is hilarious, but when he tries to be funny, it's just like crickets. It's so weird, dude. Hello from Chipotle. I missed a few before you, but hello from Chipotle Mexican Grill. How are you? You made more of 5 minutes than Phil makes. Because I don't... Like, if you, like, people like, I think it was, who set it up above? Let's go. Give them credit. Tickled Bruno. People come to me, how much for you to do? Sometimes you have, like, Wes, who's like, how much for you to do it outside getting slapped with a paddle while you're completely naked stream? And I'm like, Wes, please fuck off. But I don't... There's some streams where I don't make this much. Do I go, guys, it was a slow stream tonight? There's streams where you make a fifth of what you make in this stream. Do I, like, you just don't talk about it. Or if you want to make more money, you stream longer. But don't talk about it. You know, he still does it. He does what his detractors, and Phil, I've seen it on your own channel. Again, when it's a slow night, he's like, all right, guys, thank you for the support, but tonight was, I don't know if you guys aren't liking the game or whatever, but support was not great. Come on, team. We need to get it together. With the participation, what was going on? Like, Phil, stop. That's the difference. And because I don't ask for it, and I provide something, if people want to support the show, they'll support it. That's why it flows in. But like I said, not every night is like this. But I don't tell you guys because it's just that's how. We're not on a salary, and we're not even hourly. We're doing a live show. Want more money? You stream longer. But don't talk about it in any way. Don't say participation was slow. I just appreciate whether it's a slow night or a crazy night like this, that you get the participation, you scratch your nuts, and you move on to the next day. And like I said, put more hours in if you want more. Would you extend your offer to Jacob R? Yeah, I would love to talk to Jacob R. But Jacob R, we see eye to eye. We know what's going on with Jacob, with DK Oldies. So why would I mean, I would love to have him on. That would be a great interview. It's a great idea. I'll hit him up. But in terms of... I want DK Oldies, though. I want to know what's going on. I don't think they'll talk to me, though. But I would love... I'm actually going to try to get in contact with them. Let's see. They'll come on with Jay and I on a Twitch stream. Whether it's Joey or whether it's the founder... Whatever the... forgot his name right now. My apologies.
That he just obsesses with me for other various reasons, you know. Some people say, "Don't." Oh, because he lost his hair. Who cares about that?
What? Dude, you couldn't pay me to have hair back, or no, you could. Like if Mr. Beast was like, "Yo, I'll give you $1 million to get a hair transplant to get your hair back." All right, sure, but I'm shaving my fucking head and being bald anyway. You'll just see hair follicles here. I don't want hair. I use body wash on my head like I do on my ass. Sometimes I go from my ass to my head, so I have ass particles on my bald scalp. I don't want to deal with gel. I don't want to deal with combing. I don't want to deal with hairstyles and barbers. I'm the fucking barber. I shave my dome. I trim up the beard a little bit. Actually, I didn't do it this time, but I have to. And it's a wrap. Like I said, even if I had hair, I'd shave my fucking bowling ball to look like a bowling ball. Chris the Narc, man, he has a head of hair that you could drop a missile on it. It would bounce back off. I was watching he's doing, like I said, a 24-hour live stream. But he was doing a live stream on YouTube. Like, he was talking about YouTube. And I'm like, damn, dude, your hair is like, poof. By the time I was his age, back in my day, I was fucking flat out bald, bro, like I am now. Do you make your head shiny? No, that's called grease. And it happens 30 seconds after I shower. I'm Italian. Remember that one Twitch girl who insulted her fans in life? Yeah, $5 a month. She's never been broke before. She's never been broke. You ever have I've had a bank... I wonder if she's never had a bank account with a negative balance. Yeah, I've been there. When that's happened, where you have you're living in an overdraft. I'm gonna go deeper in an overdraft to give her fucking $5 a month? Fuck off. That's what people don't realize, man. They think... You missed my super chat, but I won't miss it now. Do you buff your head to keep it shiny? No, I just have a horse pee on it. You think DK Oldies should receive it? I don't know where it'll end. I'm just gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna make YouTube shorts too. Do his mating laugh call right now.
Oh, la 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 la.
That one or which one? Vanguard, let me see if I can find you now, dude. I did not mean to miss you. Bet Rich, get 500. I love your content outside of filmmaking and jackass, which is funny as hell. I said before, Phil is the gift that keeps on giving. LOL. It's also Phil's mating call, please. Yes.
Oh, la 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 la.
I'll do a double whammy for both of you. I'm not gonna hit the applause, don't worry. But Phil, I have no idea why people are fascinated with you, Phil. You made that noise. I follow North Elton, who went bald at 19. Oh, dude, my hair started thinning at like 15, 16, slightly, dude. My great-grandfather on my mom's side, I know they're saying that it isn't the mom's side now. I don't know what, it doesn't matter. But someone in my gene pool, my great-grandfather on my mom's side, was completely bald by 18. So, but again, I don't care. My head is perfect. I have the right shape head for it. And like I said, even if Keemstar was like, "What's up? This is Killer Keemstar, and I'm gonna give Rich a hair transplant. Let's get right into how much beard dye I use." I'll be like, all right, man, I'll get the fucking hair transplant, but I'll just have stubble, like if I had a head of hair. Because I don't want to I just want to wash my head, and that is it. Wash the head.
That would be really weird. Oh, I'm jealous of Phil because he still has some hair. No.
Phil, no.
No, I don't think that's it. That's stupid. That's, you know, that whole physical thing is always a cop-out. At least for me, too. Like, dudes, I don't think dudes give a shit. I really...
No, they don't. I don't care. I don't care if you have washboard abs and a big dick. I don't give a shit.
I don't think dudes...
At least, I think he's kind of right about that. I ain't like that. I don't fucking care. I don't know. Imagine if someone said, "Hey, Phil, you're ball shaped."
Care about other dudes and how they look. I don't care.
No, I
mean,
don't.
Look
at
how
least
cute
anyway.
This guy is. I don't care what you say, or who cares about men's looks, right? I never did. I don't care about my own looks. I don't think men care about other men's looks. At least from my perspective, I think that's nonsense. That's just, I don't know. I mean, in reality, what it seems to be is that every time that he brings me up, he makes money, right? For some reason, his audience.
Well, no matter what I live stream, here is the thing. No matter what I live stream, I make a living here, Phil. I make more of a living now doing live streams than I do. But it's about the interaction that I have with my audience, whether it be you or Jacob R, or we watch the Slopes Game Room, or even if I just talk to my audience and we don't watch shit. It's about the interaction and the time that I spend in front of the camera interacting. So, yes, you are a fascinating subject. I will not hide that I have a fascination with how you handle your streams. It does. And you fascinated me beforehand, too. You've been a fascinating man for a very long time, but should I hold my breath for the... Yeah, hold it now. You'll be able to breathe just fine. And the best is, they had to look, the death threats are not okay. Fine, gotcha. Death threats are not okay. To threaten anybody, a person or a company. But when Joey said, like, it's because of the people that are making hater videos on us, or something along those lines. And I'm like, dude, you're really pulling the victim card, though? It's not okay you got the threat, and I hate when people act like that. But you don't think... Now, I did that shit back in 2015. Remember that little MLG Tony Master Dutch, or whatever the fuck his name was? He was going to spit around and no-scope me when I went to a fucking PAX or something. And like an asshole, I fell for it. Oh my god, someone's going to shoot me! How am I still here? I have a big penalization, man. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely a here's Phil to tell you more face right there. Oh, let's get through this. This is the longest Philitizer ever.
Is fixated on. So if he brings me up and his audience gets a rise and he makes money on it, then keep doing it, right? It's one of his formulas for success. If it's a slow day and Rich has nothing going on.
That's not true, though. We got the Jacob R video. Like, I could have totally been like, hey, someone requested a Philitizer. Who's super chat? Should I miss my super chat? Justin Breast March. I have a big penalization. Who did I miss? Justin, let me look up. YouTube, I beg you, man, just give me a little search bar right here so I can copy. Justin, imagine a world where Chris Chan is president, Quantum TV is vice president. We would be screwed. Pat and Ian with Sonichu are the security guards. Jody Aris and Doggy Boy are oh my god, her dog's name was Doggy Boy. Dude, she was so fucking... When she got interviewed by the police, when you watch JCS, it was bizarre. You saw how fucking insane she was, dude. Like, and then when she didn't realize that, oh, the camera's on. Like, literally, she didn't realize the camera's on. And, like, she would hear the investigator or the detective come back in and she would change her whole fucking demeanor. It was bizarre. It was fucking bizarre, dude. So let me make did I miss anything else? Breastfeed it.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
We watched that JCS before. Now, tomorrow night we'll watch the next one. Because it's interesting. I've watched it. Dude, he roasts. Because one of the detectives was fucking falling flat on their face and did not do a good job investigating. And, the guy has his own vlog channel behind him. He's a really interesting dude. I forgot his name right now, though. The guy who does the voiceover and creates the videos on JCS. He was roasting the fuck out of that detective, dude. It was amazing. Hey, Rich, one of my cats passed away today suddenly. I'm sorry. We didn't know. I'm a mess, but I want to watch because your streams are a bright spot. Thank you, and I'm very sorry. Thank you for everything, Rich, and tell your chat to hug your pets. Tell me to relax my shoulders. Relax your shoulders.
Your shoulders.
Very sorry. How old was the cat, out of curiosity? Man, I'm sorry.
He needs to bring up Dark Side Phil in a negative way, and then he gets a big boost in attention and income.
No, it's pretty much the same. I mean, I'm sure I could show the numbers to prove that. I don't really want to, go into numbers, but I'm sure I could prove that. It's the same.
It's causing
more, like, I think the reason there's a slightly above average amount of people here tonight because people want to see the fucking train wreck that is the PS3 that he got exchanged, Jacob R got exchanged. Nah, it's pretty much par for the course whether I watch you or not. Doesn't change the numbers.
It's an effect, but it's also,
Yeah, I can relay Quantum TV. I watched an animal be put down. Granted, my dogs pissed me off today. Wanted not actually kill them, but the phrase, I wanted to kill them because they were shitting and pissing all. It's like she's trained now, but Bruno, the diaper-wearing asshole, now magically we couldn't get that fucking dog to go in a wee-wee pad to save his goddamn life. Now, because Pippa the pug is here, now he wants to be wee-wee pad trained. So he leaps off without his diaper on right after she pisses on the wee-wee pad and pisses and misses the fucking wee-wee pad and gets his piss all. I wanted to fucking kill him. Not really kill him, but fucking animals, man.
Now, what is the end result?
Rich, I farted out poop today, so you had a diarrhea shit is what you're saying?
Is that somehow it negatively affects me and he doesn't care.
Oh, Seymour jumped off and rushed onto the wee-wee pad to piss where she because oh yeah, you could piss in it, so can I. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, we've been trying to get this little shit, that little fucking Chihuahua psychopath to piss on a fucking wee-wee pad for how long? Now because he has to compete with the pug. Now he's pissing on a wee-wee pad, you little shit. Fucking chihuahuas, man.
So he's the one who he benefits by riding the coattail.
It's been a day, Phil's lost shrimp. Alright, maybe my audience has a little bit of an interest in you, Phil. Again, Quantum TV Stolen Valor. I'm very sorry. I know how much that sucks. And did it once where I was there to watch an animal be put down. That'll be the last time I actually watch. It's not. Doesn't put you in a good place. Like Baby Kitty was just put down. We had him put down here. And I saw him in the basket after they put him down. And it was not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all.
Tails of others and hurting others and doesn't care. Right? So that's the kind of content creator you want to like and support, then go right ahead and...
I'm not hurting you, Phil. You know how many people... I've literally seen in your chat when the algorithm brings me to... Probably because I watch a bunch of Phil videos, let's keep it real. And I see people all the fucking time say, hey, I think you're funny, Phil, even if it's unironic. I came here to support you. I saw you on ReviewTechUSA. I bet you got people who came from, like, even Gundam's videos. It's just how it is, Phil. You know how many people, like, real trolls, like, there were malicious motherfuckers. I'm not malicious, at least I don't think I'm malicious towards you. But, like, people putting out straight up slanderous, nasty shit about me. I've gotten lifelong fans from that. Like, yeah, I saw this weirdo making a video about you. And it was like, I was like, let me go check that. Like, actually, I liked your content, so fuck him. And I'm subscribing to you.
Watch him, but for me, you know me, I'm not going to be doing that shit. You know, again, this is just speculation. There's no way.
Phil, we're doing the 12-hour stream. And, not sure when, because I got to see what's going on with my kids. I may need to watch them for a few days. That's why I always laugh and be like, you can't see your kids. I'm like, no, their mom is like, take them more, goddammit. So I'm like, really? You're going to go around and say a lie that I can't see my kids? You fucking serious? To put things in perspective, the other day, one of Phil's viewers said his parents died. Phil barely bats an eye and says he's sorry. It continued. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Like, look, that's so tragic what happened with Quantum TV Stolen Valor. But when people say that stuff, they come here for the comedy. So you could still show genuine empathy and go back to comedy because that's what the people want, I think. I don't go, oh, you're derailing the stream with being more... Like, get out of here, dude. Life happens, man. Stop being that school teacher shit. Nah, I think Phil has empathy. He does. He just... Some people can't... Like, but that's the thing. If you can't handle... Like, life happens. People are going to have tragic moments in your chat. It's part of the job. It is. If you can't handle it and that'll derail your stream, this isn't the right thing for you then, in my opinion. You know? Any advice? 3 weeks clean from an addiction to a drug. Nathan said, about to go drink with a friend. Advice on how to make sure I do not slip. Don't drink. That sucks, I know, as a person who enjoys a drink a few times. To get drunk, I should say, a few times a year. Like, I talked about this the other day with weed. Because alcohol makes you lose your inhibitions. Or yeah. You're welcome, Quantum TV Stolen Valor. That fucking thing. I know that's brutal. And any psychologist will tell you this too. I'm not Review Psychologist USA. Do your friends still use? You may have to get a new group of friends. You could look it up if you think I'm bullshitting you. You know?
I could answer, because no one could be in the mind of Rich but Rich. And unless he answers that question outright truthfully, you'll never really know the answer.
I've answered many times why I watch Phil. I wholeheartedly and genuinely, almost every fucking day on this stream, I answer it. Continue, then basically ignores the guy for the rest of it. She seemed like you legitimately want Stolen Valor to feel better. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said before, life happens and people are going to come here and vent and tell you about tragic things that happened or what, like, you know what I mean? You can't, like, get annoyed and say, you're derailing it. Like, some people even consider it trolling. It's like, seriously? And usually you could, like, that has happened, but you could tell when people are, usually. I likely dip out and start watching streams after the fact for a while, but thanks for being real, my parasocial pappy. You're very welcome, Seymour. And thank you for that excellent This Is How You Don't Play, too. Hey, Rich, I sent you a song on Twitter to give it a listen. You laughed your head off. Not on stream. There are bad words in it. Oh, okay. Thank you for the warning and being honest. Can we watch Ring Cam reviews? Send me a link on Twitter and possibly after the Jacob R video, depending if it takes us 6 hours to get through it. It might. A 4-minute video. So it's the Phil detractors who were called about for fucking pausing so much. We're an hour and 11 minutes into the stream. Granted, the first 5 minutes I was starting up. And I haven't gotten through a 5-minute video yet. Can we watch it? So, yeah. Let's see how long the Jacob R video takes. JCS we're going to do tomorrow night. Thanks for always streaming, Rich. Got some bad news tonight and you're helping. Always appreciate you, Esker, and I hope all is well. And I appreciate you being here. That is true, Kabi. This whole stream is a random cam review. That is not a lie.
But now I'll give you my answer, all right? Because Rich is an asshole.
Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Well, that was Frank. Ouch, Phil!
Clip that. Let's get
I
to
got the
it.
drip, go. I got the drip, go.
Alright, that's cool. So, we will watch 12 hours of DSP gaming, and we will see the meaningful content that I am missing out on, that I is just going right over my head. Anyway, it's time for Jacob R. Oh, look, Slope's video is at 109,000 views, man. I knew it. I'm telling you, that video by the end of the year will be at around 500,000. Yeah, I'm gonna clip. That's a good point. I'm gonna clip it. Thank God I found this one. It got saved in the temporary file on Soundforge.
Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Father, make me king of mods. I will. No, you go off the rails sometimes. I hope you have a pillow watching 12 hours of Phil. I'll probably like have him on one screen and play a game on another screen. So I could at least like, I don't know, like play Elden Ring or some shit. Or Hogwarts Legacy. Or, you know, fuck me in the ass simulator. Yeah, and not only didn't they have like overheating issues, the fat PS3s, so to not refurbish them is just, you're just asking for trouble because you know they're going to overheat. Yeah, well, no, dude, he's not jealous. I don't think Phil is. I genuinely don't think Phil is jealous. He just does see this me as me being a dick, me reacting to him. I don't think Phil is jealous. But then there is that skit that from Dave Chappelle that It's a Gundam used with that, which had Ice-T in it. He's like, yo, white man, why this motherfucker got a nicer car than me, man? He got two sexy wives, man. I got no wives. What the fuck is wrong with him, man? I'm hating on this motherfucker, man. It's just like his point is like, if you made $10 and Phil made $5, Phil hates you. So maybe, I don't know.
So DK Oldies sent me a replacement console for the non-refurbished PS3 they sent me a few weeks ago, and in this video, we're going to open it up, we're going to take an in-depth look at it, and see if they actually refurbished anything this time. I'll link the last video down below, but just for a quick recap, they sent me a filthy PS3 console, backwards compatible, and they also sent me a third-party controller, which is not compatible with PS2 games, which is pretty bad for a backwards compatible PS3.
Honest,
so we're going to see what they sent me this time.
I love you.
And before I open it up, I wanted to show you the email we sent them, kind of asking for a new console, and so here it is. It said, "Hi, I ordered a..."
Yeah, I have a fat PS3 that I was stupid. It was modded, and I was dumb enough to put it online, and I put it online and it bricked it. It just keeps like trying to install software and rebooting and rebooting and rebooting, and I'm like, fuck. And I have other, like, after I did the videos today, I was benchmarking until like half an hour before I started streaming. So when the fuck am I gonna get to that thing? Got another DK Oldies video coming up. I mentioned it in the video, but a lot of people requested it, including Minxy. I saw your message. I'm sorry I forgot to get back to you about getting an N64. Oh yeah, Theodore. And I love benchmarking, but I hate it when you got to do this, especially when you have to record, because you got to make sure you don't, like, sometimes you'll like, because I have the 4K 60S Plus, and it is a touch button for the record button. Elgato, do not ever make a product like that again. But like sometimes it like double presses and you only press it once, so it stops the recording or starts when you don't want it to. It's annoying. But when you have to do, like, not only did I have to do benchmarks at 1080p, I did them at 1440p because the 580 can handle 1440p. So you have to do, and I'll do benchmarks at different settings at different resolutions. So you're saying for one game, you have to do like 4 or 5 or 6 different benchmarks, and it's like, oh, fuck me. So that takes a long time. I mean, I love benchmarks, like to try out a new piece of hardware, like the 4090. But when you got to do benchmarks for a video, I love doing it because it's fascinating still, but it's a pain in the ass.
PS2.
Jacob, Jesus. It's a pain in the ass to make sure you get all your ducks in a row. And then if you do, like, oh, fuck, I left VSync on. God damn it. So now I really don't know how many frames per second I'm getting. You may forget and not realize it, and then you see when you go back into the benchmark. So then you got to benchmark again. The only game that made that card crash, and it's a new game, so obviously it's more than likely the game, because that's the only time the card crashed, and I even ran Furmark on it, was Returnal. All of a sudden, just blue screen and brrr, and there was like a buzzing. I'm like, oh, that, all right, Returnal is a no. Returnal is a no-go on the card. It was the only one that did it. Razor, I missed your super chats. Where are they at? Missed my last super chat. Hoot for penance.
Hoot Wireless.
Razor Sharp. I got these new GameCube Joy-Cons, and they're really good, man. They're built to not have any drifting issues. Are they wireless, man? You know what I'm saying? The wireless like my ass, man. So what was the other one that I missed? I think Phil's best talent is his lack of self-awareness. That is his saving grace. I think what'll may happen to, like, as he gets even older, he may get like a reality or show, something like this guy's like this 50-year-old gamer who who just loses his mind almost on a daily basis.
From you guys last month, and it was supposed to be refurbished. I've attached some photos of this PS3 and would like to return this console for one that is actually refurbished this time. Yes, we were a little bit sassy, but I mean, you guys saw the last console. It was disgusting. I think we deserve a new console there, so we attached some photos there. And so here's the response they sent back. They said, "Hello, thanks for reaching out to me. Sorry to..."
Oh, I forgot about the banger that's about to come up. Wait for it. You know the stickers that they put on to make it look like they actually went into the console? Wait for it.
Hear that you received your console in that condition, then a few sentences about how to return it, whatever. And then here's the funny part. They said, "For future reference, opening up a console does void the warranty, but I talked to my department lead."
A used console. Oh, I can put my shirt back on. used console that they did not refurbish that looks like a disaster inside. You take the sticker off, you fucking tinkered with it, the warranty's void. So, what they're doing essentially is that's a deterrent so you don't go into there and the normies don't know any better. Isn't that illegal anyway? Didn't they make it so you can't do that anymore? So, the normies go, oh, look, that's a void warranty sticker. So don't go in there so we can never see that they did jack shit to it. Wow. Wow. I'm going to go piss real quick. So I'd rather do it now at the beginning of the video. I'll be right back. You're a lawyer and a doctor. You're a neurosurgeon. Why would you want Phil to fall off? What is it? Even if you don't like him, I don't dislike Phil. What would it benefit you? It's not. He's not harming anybody. You know. Oh, you want to see me, don't you? You know what I mean? Check my DM on Twitter. Okay, I'll check it in so we can start the video. Also, thank you, Rich, for warning us of certain DK Oldies going in a dumpster fire. That will get someone banned instantly. Yeah, dude. If you at them, okay, and you have that dumpster fire, they will instantly block you. Instantly.
And we'll be sending out a replacement, and we'll work with you here. So they're saying they're only sending out a replacement because it's just like a special case. Like, usually...
I can't believe that is such a fucking scam. I cannot... When I heard that, I almost shit my pants. I was doing the benchmarks, and I was watching his video. That is a great face to pause him on, by the way. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought those stickers were like kind of like a joke. I didn't even think twice about them. I was like, no, they wouldn't be that, have that much, like, I should have been, I'm always sometimes too naive. They would not have the audacity to say that's a void with warranty sticker, right? Yes, they would.
Oh yeah, turns me on.
I'm like, come on. When he showed that, I was like, these people really are that much of... They're more of a scam artist than I originally thought. A console that's used. Oh, we give a 1-year warranty in it. So that... Your warranty is also part of the scam. So what you're saying is, all right, so we're going to say we refurbish them. It could make us... We could jack up the prices because of that. And we give a 1-year warranty. So if the thing stops fucking working, we don't refurbish it, and then we just, I don't know, we swap it out or something. That's... So they don't refurbish them. They say they refurbish them so they could jack up the prices. Which is a lie, they don't. And then they put a sticker on so you can't see that they do a shit job, so that keeps you out of there. And they're like, all right, so what? We don't really refurbish them. We have a huge profit margin, and we could just, they'll give them a 1-year warranty. Here. This was up an elephant's ass, this PlayStation 3, and it probably has 5 pounds of dust in it and cat hair in it. But here's a 1-year warranty. Yeah, we promise, we pinky swear that we actually refurbished it. Fuck off. It's all part of the plan.
Usually we don't allow people to open up their console and see that it hasn't been refurbished, but we'll work with you here this time. So just, I don't have many words for that, just kind of funny. But let's go ahead and open this console up. And now, as you can see, the label clearly is from DK Oldies.
Unbelievable.
Some people don't believe me for some reason, but let's go ahead and open it up now. All right, we got it sliced open. Let's go ahead and see.
So the warranty is just part of the scam. I can't get over the whole fucking thing. The sticker they have on the bottom is, oh, don't tamper with it. We mean it. Because we don't want you to see we don't do shit. And then we could say we refurbish it because we pretend to with the sticker. And that sticker, for the normies, justifies us going for double, sometimes even triple the price. Let me refrain. I will be civil right now. 200 likes. Where are bubbles? Also missed foil grim. No, I didn't. Let's be honest. How many times are you high and play songs I just wanted? My Street Fighter 2. Yeah, dude. But not... And I've played it, actually. We just played it recently. You got the Street Fighter 2 song.
What's inside of here? We've got some packaging. And here is our info. Alright, so this right here is a shipping label to send it back. I'll put that to the side. So here's the packing slip, and on the note it says, please clean. So they had to notify their department that they actually needed to clean the console this time. That's pretty...
Which makes it even worse. So they ship worldwide, and you ship to whatever European country where the sticker is valid, or whatever. I don't know, whatever it would be that the sticker is valid. And you can't even check to see that they're doing this garbage job.
Pretty funny. No idea what all these other stickers mean. Now the concern here is it says no controller, so I guess they're not sending me a real controller that'll actually work with PS2 games. To be fair, I didn't tell them that, but I guess they haven't watched the video. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of this bubble wrap. Alright, so first of all we have a little slip right here, system and game startup. This thing is just useless for PS3s. There's nothing on here that helps with setting up a PS3. I don't know why they include that. Alright, so here's the console, and honestly at first glance I'm not sure it looks any better than the last one. It's extremely scratched up. You get some pretty big scratches.
I mean, it's a PS3, the original fat one though, that had that super fucking glossy finish, so... you know.
On the top, one right there.
If, even with how rough that looks, if inside it was clean, I think we know how this is going to go, though. Then fine. Alright, so as long as there's fresh thermal paste, the caps, you made sure there was no swollen caps, and you actually cleaned inside of it, but it looks like that on the outside, I could live. However, dot, dot, dot.
There, another right there, one right there. There's just tons of scuffs on it. Here on the front, you also get a bunch of scuffs and even a bunch of fingerprints and stuff. Not sure if those are mine or somebody else's. Bottom is very, very scratched up as well. Now, I can't complain too much because this isn't cosmetically flawed. That's what it's supposed to be. So, and these things get scratched up.
That should be called cosmetically rough, cosmetically flawed. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, it's a shoddy old PS3, like I said before, but come on, dude. That thing is yikes.
Looking at them, of course, got your DK Oldies warranty sticker on the side, which is always funny. And then here on the back, it does say CECHEO.
You know a bizarre fact about MGS4? And yeah, it's strange. The only way you could play MGS4, unless they made it so you could stream it on the PS5 or something with the PS3 games, is on a PS3. You can only play the... And the weirdest thing about MGS4 is that its native resolution was 1024 by 768, but they cropped it to make it widescreen. Oh yeah, the emulators, like, isn't it like fully compatible now, the emulator for PS3? Rich, is it weird that I listen to you in the shower? Yes, but that's okay. Again, is the Ohio Rail... I don't know what the fuck. We got balloons. We got trains with toxic materials fucking derailing. What the fuck is going on, man?
One, which is the correct console. Now, other than the scratches and scuffs, it's not too terrible. And ultimately, what we want from this console is we want the inside to be clean, and we want the thermal paste to be replaced so this console will last a good long time, because these things are very prone to overheating, especially the backwards compatible ones. And I actually have a funny story about a backwards compatible PS3 from a couple of years ago. I think it was... I don't know, like 2021 sometime. I had this, long story short, I had this PS3 for some reason. I don't remember where it came from. I don't think it was ever in a video, but it was the CECH B01 OG backwards compatible. But anyways, it'd been sitting around for a while, so I decided I needed to test it, turned it on, overheated in like 30 seconds. I opened it up, and lo and behold, there was zero thermal paste, just like none at all. Like I opened it up, looked at took the heat sinks apart. I took the heat sink apart from the chip, and there was just no thermal paste. I don't know what happened there, but I remember this story because like an hour or two later, I started getting a bunch of requests for somebody trying to log into my Xbox account. It was either my Xbox or Microsoft, something along those lines. Now, I mentioned this because I think it might have been a result of the Paragon Cheats database leak back in like 2021. It was around the same time frame as somebody trying to log into my account, and
this is an ad, I think, but out of respect, we'll watch.
I only know this because I started using Aura, which is actually the sponsor for today's video. Now, I'll tell you how Aura helped me here, but first, what is Aura? Well, Aura is an easy-to-use app that includes everything to help you stay safe online. And one of the coolest features is that you can put your gamer tag in their system, and they'll monitor your gamer tag across the dark web, so you'll get notified of leaks like the Paragon database leak.
Yeah, so I think
I had no idea.
MGS4.
Now, my favorite feature about Aura is they help you fight back against those annoying websites that make your personal information public by automatically requesting removal of your info from their sites, which helps reduce robocalls. And I literally just checked, and Aura has already sent an opt-out request to 21 different data brokers that had my info. But Aura does so much more than that. They give you near real-time alerts on suspicious credit inquiries. They have a VPN that allows you to stay anonymous online. They protect your devices from viruses. They help you manage what your kids can do on their devices. And they even have a password manager. Now, I'm sure you already have an app that does maybe one of these things, but with Aura, you can do all these things in just one app. So let Aura do the hard work for you. They'll keep you safe online. And if you use my link...
Dude, it's so weird. The native resolution of MGS4 is 1024, but that gets scaled to the full range of HD resolutions. So it's native, it's running at 1024 by 768. That's so weird.
On the screen right now, you'll get a free 2-week trial. And trust me, you'll be shocked at how much private info Aura finds about you online in those 2 weeks.
Yeah. 1 minute ads, you fucking shills. How dare you? I'm gonna beg for 15 minutes. Yeah. That always, I knew I was right about it, but I wanted to double check to make sure I wasn't giving misinformation. But I was like, What a weird resolution to scale. So the only way you're making that wide screen is by cropping in. So I guess it's like super sub HD at that point. It's bizarre. And that game still runs at like 20-something frames per second in certain spots. The 7th gen. The generation of if you hit 30 FPS, consider it a miracle. Rich, the elites are behind DK Oldies. I bought a Game Gear from them and now I'm impotent. New World Order! Justin Bieber! The fact that he yelled and screamed out Justin Bieber, that needs to go. Justin Bieber needs to go in the soundboard. Hold on. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. Alex Jones, Justin Bieber. No. Where is Justin? I want... Where is it, dude? Justin Bieber. Can we stop with the Sparta shit? If I can't find it in like 30 more seconds.
Justin Bieber!
There it is! But no, that's like the 7 out of 10 version. Well, nah, dude, where's the one... Is that it there? Was Vice gonna fucking like insta-copyright me, which is amazing because it's Alex Jones's footage?
Bill Gates up there with that little chicken neck. You know how he walked, like a demonic elf. Hey, Bill Gates. And Angelina Jolie going, children.
I am Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm Piers Morgan. Ever seen a Chowini? My name's Glenn Beck. That's Hillary.
Hold on, I'm Gary Johnson.
Hi, this is Barack Obama without my teleprompter.
It better be
I was
here.
raised by the Ford Foundation and
I'm doing
Carnegie
good, the
Endowment.
Ginger Ride.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I help you? I'm Bernie Sanders.
Chris Hazel's glasses.
Welcome to McDonald's? What was that? Where did that sound like Bernie Sanders at all? I want to get a hamburger at McDonald's! Now that would be fucking Bernie Sanders.
This is like he's a little smart guy.
Rachel Maddow.
Thank you, Satan, for all your love. Signed, Cheryl.
There better be Justin Bieber.
Job of the
here.
Hut.
I'm the amazing Randy.
I am Optimus Prime.
I am William F. Buckley of the Central Intelligence Agency, here to control and steer the
This man is a bowling ball that's out of his fucking mind.
conservative movement into the sewer line.
And the establishment says, Kambuga Shaka Munda, Kunga Kingo, Uga Laka Bluga Black, 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 Black.
Oh, no, that definitely wasn't him saying Justin Bieber. Come on, man. Is this it?
Justin Bieber, Bieber.
God damn it. Is this it? This how and people think, you know what, this man is the truth.
What is my problem?
Did he just fucking punched himself? punched himself. He literally just fucking socked himself in the face. No. No. Oh, copyright. Vice, fuck you. Seriously. You pay Alex Jones for that footage? Fuck off. Like, how do they even do that? How do you even fucking do that? Played a fucking video of Alex Jones's footage. That's like ass mangold because he's watching another streamer going, oh, you're watching me. Fuck you. Pretentious fucking bastards. It's out, like, that's InfoWars footage if you really want to get technical. But this is the same place that owns fucking, I forgot the name of it right now, that struck down my video reacting to the Verge reacting to the Verge PC build. So do I expect anything different?
Go to aura.com/jrob or use the QR code on the screen to start your free 2-week trial today. I'll do a comparison later to the other PS3 because I haven't sent it back yet. I'll be sending it back soon. But let's go ahead and plug this console in and test it out and see if it actually works. We got the console.
Yeah, you always got to do that first so they can't say you broke it. Yeah, the copyrighted footage is no longer being played, so thanks.
Plugged in, and to keep it authentic to the DK Oldies experience, I'm going to use my double shock to
Yo, I swear to God, this stream gets that where they pull the switch on it, and I gotta start the stream again. I'm gonna be fucking fuming.
Shock 3 again. It's going to flip on the switch. Got a red light. Turn it on. Any free games? Nope, no free games. The console did indeed boot up. I'm on the main screen now.
Yeah, what's up with Ethan Routes? Thought we lost you. Oh, see, it got blocked in your region.
Already did all the setup. Connected to the internet. Now let's go ahead and check what system firmware we're on, just to see when it was last updated. So we're on 4.75, which is
okay.
I think that's
Tickle.
relatively recent. At least not super old. I'll throw up on the screen when this is from. We also have 74 gigs of free space, which sounds accurate. Now let's go ahead and put a game in and see if it works. So like I said, this is a backwards compatible PS3, so it should be compatible with PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. We're gonna start with PS3 because that's probably the games you'd play the most on a PS.
Yeah, the guy, I forgot. I believe his nationality. He's from India, or his nationality is Indian. He was the one, I believe, allegedly, I'm pretty sure he did though, who was copyright striking everyone who reacted to the Verge bill. And when he got called out for doing false copyrights, which you did, he was like, yeah, you know, technically it was copyright infringement, but we felt like being nice. No, you're a corporation. You don't do things to be nice. You did it because you were in the wrong and you got caught with the Streisand effect. And then he went after Lon Seidman, who's like the most professional fucking tech reviewer on this platform and the nicest guy on the planet, for his review. So he said that guy, still can't remember his name. He had misinformation about the Starlink, the whole Elon Musk internet with, whatever, you know, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, his review, or their review, the Verge's review of that, had misinformation in it with the satellites, Starlink satellites. And the guy started getting fucking rude with Lon Seidman. I'm like, hey, dude, weren't you the guy who went around putting false copyright strikes on channel because you were damage controlling for the horrible Verge PC build? And he blocked me. Fuck him. The guy who actually did the build is an extremely nice dude. Stefan, leave him alone. He's a very nice guy. He actually was on Linus Tech Tips. Nice dude.
PS3, obviously, and we'll make sure this loads up and works. So I got Call of Duty Black Ops booted up now. Seems to work fine. I had to install a little bit. The fan is...
God, it looks like a mobile game now. It's so weird how time flies, huh?
It's ramping up a little bit, which is expected. Hopefully they change the thermal paste out, because these things are known to die, just because of how hot they get. Yeah, so far everything's working well. Let's go ahead and test out a PS2 game now and see if that works. So I got GTA.
Yeah, because I use different lasers.
Vice City, a classic here. We'll go ahead and put it in. Make sure this thing plays PS2 games. I mean, that's the reason why everybody buys a backwards compatible PS3. Like, there's no reason to have a backwards compatible PS3 if you don't want to play PS2 games. So GTA Vice City is loading up, but I can't do anything because, as we learned last time, and as most of you probably already knew, you can't use third-party controllers on PS2 games.
So ridiculous. I can't look at that controller they gave him. That is the most garbage. Like, at least give a semi-decent third-party controller. You can't tell me you can't scavenge around eBay and at least find those. Oh, DK Oldies. What the fuck, man? Nilay Patel? Yeah, you're right. I think you're spelling his first name wrong, but you're right. Yeah, he blocked. When I saw him, I'm like, dude, you don't go after Lon, bro. Don't go after Lon. He's like the nicest dude on this platform. Him and Spawnwave Media. And they're like the most, like, anti-drama YouTubers out there. Like, what are you doing? Do I have it? This is your life now on here? No, I don't.
Games on the PS3, but I think that's a pretty big oversight when they're sending out PS3 consoles, backwards compatible PS.
They don't. It's not an oversight. They don't care. They don't give a shit. This whole all they're doing is if they found a, I'll give it to them, sly but brilliant way to flip old shit. They put videos putting on a fake facade saying that they're refurbishing them, which is a lie. They put a sticker on, which many people don't know in the States anyway. Other countries, I think it is legal and you can't, that is a void warranty sticker. They put don't remove this sticker, it voids the warranty. So it looks like, one, that they actually went in there and refurbished it. And it'll scare people off from actually checking that they don't refurbish it. And how they cover their asses is by giving a year warranty. The whole thing is a well thought out scam. Unless they want to come on and tell me otherwise.
PS3 consoles, and they say they're going to send a compatible controller. Like, yeah, you can get away with sending a third-party controller, except for the fact that it literally does not work on PS2 games. Like, it's like, if you're going to sell a backwards compatible PS3, the controller needs to work with PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. So that's a pretty big oversight. Now, to be fair on this replacement, I did not ask for a replacement controller. I probably should have, but I also think they should just know that. Like, they're selling so many of these things.
Yeah, dude, what happened in Ohio now? I retweeted something about it. What is going the fuck on?
They should be sending out compatible controllers that actually work with PS2 games. GTA Vice City on the PS2 is working. I've been playing it for a while. We got some air coming out, but it's not too hot, so that's questionable. Let's go ahead and go back. We'll test out a PS1 game real quick. Gran Turismo 2 for the PS1 is working fine. I didn't really test it out that much, but I'm not too concerned about it. We're going to go ahead and open.
I mean, he's being more professional than I am, but anyone's more professional than me. Let's keep it real. But it's like, dude, come on, man.
Open this thing up and see what it looks like on the inside, because I'm very curious if they open this up and actually clean it out, or if they still just left the inside untouched. So actually, one more thing before I open up the replacement console, I forgot I wanted to do a comparison here. So,
GTA 5 on PS3 and 360. Man, did that game chug. If there was any game that showed that we needed a new generation, this was it.
On the
someone made coffee and it fizzled when they added milk. That means that milk is fucking...
left side I have the old PS3, the first one they sent me that was extremely dirty. This one is the new one, and honestly from the outside, they don't, like, the new one does not look much better. It's very scratched up. It looks, I guess, dust-wise a little bit cleaner. This one is just even dusty on the outside. But I forgot how bad this one is. Turned it on, and I'm trying to compare, like, the sound levels, and this one is blowing out dust out the side, out the back. But just for reference, I've been playing the new one.
Nabil, what's up, Nabil? Rich, I live 75 miles northeast of the East Palestine train accident. Basically, local government train officials are about to get in big trouble from the EPA and NTSB. Oh boy.
One, new one.
Didn't they cut a lot of rail jobs? They're saying that's the reason that this happened too, and there's just not enough manpower to run the rail system properly. What the fuck is going on? I live 2.5 hours away from the train crash, and so far it's been contained. We haven't gotten any warnings yet. No zombie apocalypse. Again, hopefully it stays that way. Obby's caps lock button. Obby doesn't do the caps lock shit anymore, though. I've noticed that. Yeah, dude, Fallout. I remember watching the classic Game Room Space Dandy of Fallout 3. His review. He loved that game. He did a multi-part review. I can't get into Fallout 3. I don't know why. I probably should give it another chance because I get lost in Elden Ring all the time. What the fuck is the difference? You know what I'm saying?
The replacement PS3 for like 2 hours on GTA 5, just seeing how much it would ramp up, and it's getting like the concerning part.
I hear New Vegas is better.
Part is it's not getting that hot out the vents.
Oh, that is begging for a remake, Fallout 3. Even New Vegas. They should just do like a compilation and sell it for like $60.
Out of the vents. It's like lukewarm.
But no, they'll remake both and charge for both. And probably charge 70 too, because yeah.
But the fan is like ramped all the way up. Like it's really up there. But the funny thing is this one right here has been on for like just like 10 minutes installing a game, and it's already pretty close. Like it's blowing out really hot air, and I wouldn't call it, it's still like lukewarm, but the fan is.
Yeah, deregulate. How does deregulation work out, huh? Tell me how that goes.
It's ramping up pretty quickly because obviously this thing is caked in dust, and that's just kind of the difference between a clean console and a caked in dust console. Now, I'm assuming this one's cleaner inside. We haven't opened it up yet, so I don't know yet.
Why are you assuming that? Don't assume that. This is DK Oldies. Don't assume anything. I'm assuming nothing about my N64. I'm assuming that someone came on the CPU heatsink.
All right, so one more thing. This is kind of funny. Literally, the second I turned the camera off, this one ramped up to the next fan level. See, these are actually.
I just let a fart out of my ass, man. It's real smooth too. You know what I'm saying?
The same fan level now. Oh. Ooh, our newer one just ramped up again. What is going on here? I'm gonna have to play some more GTA because this one, the one that I've been playing for about an hour or two, just ramped up again. So it's going to the next level. I want to play some more, make sure it doesn't overheat, and then we'll finally open these consoles up. So it's finally time to open this thing up. I played GTA for a couple hours, never overheated, which is a good sign. But the bad sign is that the air it was blowing out was not that hot, so it tells me thermal paste was probably not replaced. But let's go ahead and take this thing apart and see what it looks like on the inside. So I have the top cover off now, and it does look a bit dusty in here. It's not like super dusty, but
I have a feeling there's going to be a PS3 from DK Oldies in my future, but I'm not looking forward to opening that up. I was about to give up on Elden Ring, but then things started to click. I'm at level 21 and cautiously optimistic for the frustration ahead. Yeah, dude, I don't know, like, I first played it, and, you know, you're lost, and it's like, fuck, and then there's the tree sentinel, and I actually didn't go for him right away, but, it's like, but now that all the mechanics click, what's cool about it, too, is that once Elden Ring clicks, you could go back to other Souls games. I'm gonna love Sekiro, but I'm dreading it, too, because you can't cheese anything in Sekiro. It's all about skill, which I don't have that much of. I am at level and cautiously optimistic. So yeah, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna get frustrated. When I was doing more benchmarks on that computer, one of the things I did, I'm playing Elden Ring at 1440p high. Again, sub $50 graphics card. It's actually up $10 now though, but I bought it for $47, so I could say that without being clickbait. And it's random. I was at the capital outskirts, I believe, because I had to get the Sentinel Torch. No, what is it called? Sentry Torch. Sentry's Torch, I think, is the full name. And it was at night, and there was some dude who had a somber bell bearing. He was tough as shit, man. I have the maxed out Sword and Flame. And again, I was doing benchmarking, but I got into the game. Shocking. And he has this sword that he could like throw far as fuck. It's not. It's like and it's a long sword to begin with. He was wrecking my soul. And the Knight of Sword and Flame I got is or the Sword of Night and Flame. Excuse me. Dragon Summoner Smithing Stone. It's maxed out. Maxed the fuck out, and he was wrecking me, dude. But thank God I realized that I had to get the right torch to see those assassins up on that snow valley to go to the Howling Tree. I sound like such a fucking nerd. Yes. Oh, good. So DBZ, you could teach me. Real Sane, thank you for becoming a member. I have bought 2 systems from DK Oldies, and systems looks clean. Just got PS2 and PS3 this week from them. Have you opened them up to see if they're actually clean, though? Because, like, the Xbox I got from them looked clean. I said it in the video. I'm like, all right, maybe this will be... Maybe because I got it sent to a random address. The data. This is actually how they really refurbish their stuff. Nope. This drive didn't work. It started to work when it warmed up initially. Opened it up. Dirtiest fucking side. You guys saw the video. And the caps on the power supply were swollen. So, if the power supply failed, it would probably take the rest of the system with it. But that was supposed to be refurbished by DK Oldies. They lie. They don't refurbish shit. It's a scam. Yes, I did, and they are all clean. All right. Maybe, you know, they actually did their job, or it just so happened that the 3 you got were already clean. They had light use to them.
It does tell me that they probably did not open this up and clean it out, because, like, why would there still be so much surface dust right here? I don't know. It's obviously not nearly as bad as the last one, thank goodness, but it's still...
The bell-bearing soldier in Kayla does too. This guy did heavy damage too in the capital outskirts. What is his bell-bearing drop? Is it worth it to suffer? This guy wasn't worth it. It barely... I offered it to those women in the, or whatever they are, in the round table hold, and there's like nothing, like, what the fuck was that? That was a waste. He only dropped 20,000 runes, too. Who said we unlocked who said we lied about our unboxing videos? Hey, if you got a clean one, you got a clean one. But all I can tell you is that I was 100% ethical and honest in those videos, and those were from DK Oldies. I don't really think anyone's questioning that.
Still just worries me a bit that they did not actually open this one up and clean it out. All right, time for the big reveal here. And here we go. Oh, it's not bad. I didn't mess anything up. Let me unclip this real quick. Yeah, they definitely did not open this up because it's still... I mean, obviously this is very nitpicky about being dusty, but the fact is that we're trying to invest...
No, you're going to sit there with a microfiber cloth and go over everything.
If
it's not being nitpicky. That's a decent amount of dust.
They're actually opening consoles up and cleaning them out, and like, when it's that dusty, that means they're not. Again, that's at least that surface.
Yeah, I faked all my unboxings. I broke the consoles first. I'm gonna smash the N64 with a sledgehammer first. Be like, oh my god, look how DK Oldies sent me this. Yo, did I ever tell you guys a story? And if I did, I'm sorry. I'm being a grandpa. Where this fucking, like, you could tell he was on something, like coked up or something. And this dude came in to get his laptop, like, in exchange. He literally came in with a box of just smashed up parts. Like, he took the laptop and threw it and then just hit it with a hammer repeatedly. We were like... We just looked and we're like, yeah, dude, bro, it does cover accidents. But this looks like you smashed this with a hammer and then ran it over with your car 60 fucking times. This is not an accident. You don't get an exchange for this. And he argued about it, and he was like kind of tweaking too. Like, I don't know. I would love to know the story behind that laptop, because if I made a movie out of it, it probably would win an Oscar. Because whatever the fuck happened with that guy must have been very bizarre for that laptop to come in pieces. Dude, no. It wouldn't have looked... It was literally like confetti of computer almost. Throwing it out of a 5-story or 15-story building, it wouldn't have looked as wrecked. I don't think I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm not going to go do a 15-story laptop test, but you get my point.
There's dust and not like all caked in here like the other one was. Now this part looks good. I don't see really any dust in the power supply. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the other console and kind of show you guys just for a
You should check those caps, sir.
comparison, because I can't get over how dusty that one was. All right, so here on the left side is obviously the super dusty one. There, that one's really dusty and dirty. And again, the camera does not do it justice. It's worse in person than it is on camera. Like, it just does not do it justice. Let me go ahead and take this.
Dude, that's rare footage of underwater wreckage. That ship was crazy, man. You know, you had this huge ship. It was considered like a progress for humanity to have that kind of technology, and you know, they had different classes on the ship, like dining rooms and all this crazy stuff. It was, you know, it was a technical marvel. All to sink in the ocean and so many lives to be lost, you know. Yeah, they said it was unsinkable, and its first voyage hit into an iceberg and sunk.
This top cover off and show you the real surprise. All right, so here you go. Again, on the left side is the dirty PS3 from last time, just caked with dust all over it. This is not even the best part. Like, this is very dirty as well. The best part is like the
that's smoker's dirt too. Looks like it anyway.
very bottom piece is like just like a desert, as I call it. It looks like a desert.
Why do you feel old?
And obviously thermal paste was not replaced, just terrible. Again, go watch that video if you haven't. It's amazing. But I'll put this to the side now. We'll get back to the one I got today. So I have enough screws out now to take the whole board out of the plastic, and we can kind of see what's going on here. And nice. Gotta love dust. Now we know for sure this one's not open. There's just like, look at that down there.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, obviously that's not terrible, but when you call a console refurbished, it would be nice if you refurbished it. And here's the problem, is that there's a lot of places, granted there's a lot of places out there that call their stuff refurbished and don't actually refurbish them. But the problem with DK Oldies is they're...
And like with me, you can't even say that they're doing this purposely with YouTubers to keep their name in our mouths. Because, like, I sent it to a random address of someone that I know. And I would say, because it didn't really work right, the Xbox, the original Xbox, that was in the worst shape. So that's just what they do.
Showing these videos to the whole world to see. They're like, yeah, we opened and cleaned and refurbished all of our consoles. They're, you know, replacing capacitors, swapping out lasers, you know, whatever else. And they're opening up all the consoles, cleaning them out on the inside and outside. And then they say that, but then they send consoles like this that are not clean at all. And like, which is like even more amazing from the fact that like there's no chance they haven't seen the video of the original PS3, and it's pretty easy to trace who bought that PS3. It made it even easier after sending that email to them, and then they still send this. All right, guys, so I wanted to butt in here real quick after making the rest of the video, because I'm so mad about this. Like, let's just think about this for a second. If they're sending...
Man, I wish I was that calm when I was mad.
me dirty consoles, you know, me who's making unboxings, reviews on YouTube for the whole world to see, and they know it. Like, I sent them an email. It wasn't me because I'm sending it to a different ad.
Buy an Amigo today. Tommy got oofed. I'm sorry. Spam with the applause for that.
This, but like, trust me, it's pretty easy to track. Like, I didn't make it that hard to see that PS3 is the one in the video.
Wow.
Basically, they should know that it's me. And if they're sending me dirty PS3s, dirty consoles, what are they sending you guys? Like, this is their version. Like I told them, I said, please refurbish it this time.
12-hour
they know it's going to be on
stream. Could you imagine? I would lose my sanity before you guys would. You could leave. I would have to be here.
Video, and they still send this. Not cleaned, not refurbished. They're still sending this. What are they sending you guys? They're not cleaning or refurbishing their consoles. Like,
no, because they think their sticker is going to protect them. They slap on the year warranty so people feel safe, so they could charge exorbitant amounts of money lying about refurbishing them, and they think that sticker is a shield. And a lot of people in the States have no idea the sticker is now being fuck all.
They They're making these videos. They're trying to cover up, and they're not cleaning or refurbishing their consoles. It's just is this a dream? Like, what is going on here? Just food for thought. Just think about it. Let's just keep going and see what it looks like. And I've already said it a few times, but I'll say it again. The camera does not do it justice. Like, you know, it looks dirty on camera, but it's even worse in person. Especially the other PS3. Like, it looks bad on camera, but in person it's like 10 times worse. Surprisingly, I don't know how, but it is. All right, so here's the fan. Again, hard to get a good look at it, but you can tell.
No, you're
Still
in
caked
dust.
in
I see
dust.
it.
I wouldn't call that caked, but just like pretty filthy. You actually are caked down here with dust. Again, it's harder to see on camera.
Yeah, but I'm sure under all that dust where the processor is, there's fresh thermal paste, right? Well, after this, I'm probably ending the stream, but we could watch that after the JCS, or we could watch that before the JCS video tomorrow.
But let me take some photos and I'll show it on the screen. All right, now let's pull this piece off.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, that is thermal paste from 2006. It is never.
And there we go. So now we can see our thermal paste.
There's the re-roll.
Paste, good stuff. It's just basically all gone. Like,
Yeah, look at the dust next to the thermal paste.
oh man, and it's like it's just covered in dust around it. And you know, this is the worst place to have dust and dirt. You get a lot of dust and dirt, you overheat, no thermal paste, and your console dies. Dead forever. I actually kind of want to take off this other piece now to see what it looks like under here. All right, let's go ahead and take off the silver piece, and yep, so there you go. You can see all kinds of dust and dirt.
Those thermal pads have seen better days too.
Caked around there, caked around the thermal pads there, caked around the GPU and CPU, which, like I said, worst place to have dust and dirt. Clearly not nearly as bad as the last one, but still, it should not look like this if it's clean and refurbished. That right there is not good for for a CPU and GPU. To have that much thermal paste, it's not doing anything, not hardly doing anything. So yeah, there you have it, guys. I guess even if you ask DK Oldies to refurbish your console, they still don't. They don't even fully clean it. So I don't know what to say at this point. Like, I'll let you guys decide for yourself what you think in the comments. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, Joey. Like, how do you... And the thing is, you would think, like, even if they're not going to change their ways, like, at least say, oh, we're going to pretend to hold ourselves accountable. They would just leave out the pretend part. Like, they're just making it like, oh, business as usual. Say something that actually tells the truth about us. You're blocked. Unreal. All right, I'm going to go do some more benchmarking of that PC. I'm actually, like I said, it's benchmarking and recording. It's a pain in the ass, but it is exciting to see something that costs less than Forspoken. Think about that. You could get a graphics card and game at 1440p, game at 1440p for $47 before shipping. Depends on where you're from, what the shipping will cost. Or you could get Forspoken, or one game Forspoken, and it's absolute garbage. Life is strange sometimes. The Pigstar video is only 4 minutes if you're still up to watch it. Pigstar video. Okay, let's watch it. Fine. We will watch the Pigstar video before... Is it DSP? Is this it? Let me know if this is it. You mean Pigzar? Raccoon eyes? Dude, it's not, like, where's it at, bro? This right here. Can I get Dr. Phil with Tommy Tillerico? I could give you... I don't have either of them on my soundboard, bro. Alright, here we go. Snortwave Records. Oh, Jesus. They're making Phil look quite rough.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him.
Why do they always make it like Cat is fat? I've never seen a picture of her heavy set.
Lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here.
Hulk Hogan's in the background.
Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear.
My
There's
God.
no troll.
That picture. It's like an 80-inch picture of Hulk Hogan flexing in the background. Sorry, I meant to pretend to do it. Oh, okay.
Here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
So wait, with Phil? I can't do Tommy Tellerico. It's just him rambling. I can't do his voice though. Tevin! No! No! Yeah, like the cat part, and like the Hill's like, oh, like he hate to make it like he's still with Cat. He gave a 12-year-old boy put a wig on. That picture with Phil is bizarre, where there's I have no idea who's next to him in the car. This is so weird.
Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear. There's
They even have the one light.
no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
Oh my God.
Raccoon eyes.
There's a sick motherfucker named Tevin.
Kevin made you cry.
I could do Tevin and I could do Phil and Dr. Phil. Phil, you need to stop streaming on the internet and find a real job. Well, I would be able to be more successful with my streaming, but Tevin. Oh yeah, when he complained about the vacuum. Why does this look like a Sims game?
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper.
Family, which literally, if you look up the definition of family, that's not a family.
You know, the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously. All those
Oh, stop. This is me.
years back then, You'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life.
How much to stream until midnight? 200 and I'll do it. Y'all should watch the video Pigstar did of Mike Tyson. We will be watching that after this. This is good.
For anything, basically.
It's kind of racist too, if you think about it. Not kind of, it is.
Liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, oh, I hate my life, I hate who I am, so let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do.
No, I said 200.
That shit.
Just give me my 200. Oh, come on. That's pretty. I mean, there was some parts that were funny, but it was kind of fucked up. Now, is that on this channel? I ain't do until 3 a.m. Here. Oh, God. If Wings, Peter Griffin, and DSP had, it would be the sleep paralysis demon on the screen. Jasper Kitty, still. That's his. Dude, he has to support his family. Yeah, just give me my 200. My 200. What they used to say, quesadillas. Just think of anything with. Because I used to be kind of like Phil. But I got to admit it. And I used to block words. I mean, there's like. My network gives me like so people can't say certain things in the chat, like really nasty, vile words. They're like, here's the list we are sent. Here is the list for you. And put that list in so people can't say like C-U-N-T. I'll spell it in the chat, but I don't block. I don't delete comments or anything like that, or. Like, that's like me saying, Rich eats ass USA. That's it, man. I'm blocking that. Rich eats ass. I'm proud that you have aspirations. You need to step up your cucumber eating skill, though. Thank you. Then lies about what he said 10 months later. Wow, not Phil.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying out Dragon Quest Builders 2. Now, I never played the first
Yeah, I saw him classy saying that on Twitter.
one.
Yeah.
Wunderbar! Has done a 100-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for tonight. Thank you, Wunderbar! Let's get him up on the leaderboard. And so he's rescued.
The caricature of Phil is amazing.
Quest builders, the builders of the world.
Could you imagine Phil in the ring with Mike Tyson? Oh my God. There should be a fucking GoFundMe for like $50 million to make that shit happen. You'll be a millionaire, Phil. It's Phil making noises like this. Sean McCarthy.
Dorky cheers. So would you rather fight Mike Tyson or replay all Crash Team Racing with the Guitar Hero controller? If I fought Mike Tyson, I probably would be faster than him. I would think, because he's pretty old and he probably can't move very well anymore. So maybe I could get around him and
Yeah, okay, Phil.
have to like hit him in the legs or something. But Crash Team Racing, I think, would be pretty unplayable with a guitar controller, so I'd probably fight Mike Tyson. Plus, it would be pretty fun. I think it would be a lot more fun to say to someone, did you know I fought Mike Tyson versus, did you know I'm an idiot who played Crash Team Racing with a fucking Guitar Hero controller? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the safer bet, Phil, will be to play a game with the Guitar Hero controller to get the shit beaten out of you. Doesn't matter his age. By one of the greatest boxers of all time. Talk about Phil. You need to reevaluate your decision-making skills. Dude, if there was if they both, first off, Phil would never greenlight it because he would be like, "Oh my god, I'm about to get my fucking lights knocked out." But if we greenlit it, got, yo man, I'm down to do this, man. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Oh, look at this motherfucker. He's got these little big ass titties, man. Yeah, I'll get in the rig with him, man. Fuck this, man. How much? 25 million, man. I'm down, man. You know what I'm saying? This little fucking weirdo, man. I'll slap the fucking shit out of him, man. You know what I'm saying? I could you if Phil agreed to it, he would get mauled. He would get absolutely mauled. Seriously, Lightside Bill would like to take out DSP like Sexy Coco. Who's Lightside Bill? Am I missing one of the detractors?
All right, Dorky says, thanks for the answer. I'll tweet Mike and set this bout up. There you go.
I please God. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Banjo 2E playthrough. Jack.
Why am I still here? Wait a second. I didn't get to 200. Alright, I'll finish this video.
Nicholson's Joker, who was...
I don't mean it that way, but you get what I'm saying. Like, wait a second. I said I was done.
Jack Napier was the name of the character. That was his catchphrase in the movie. And that is actually how Batman realized who the Joker was.
Phil would get dent. Dude, I don't know Game of Thrones, but he would get wrecked.
Literally no one in the stream chat is talking about the game right now or talking to me.
I would just answer your questions, Rich Eats Ass USA. It would be review Rich Eats Ass USA USA. So if Phil wasn't on the internet, I would be talking to you. We would just have an interview every day. How does that sound? We would be like between two ferns. And I would ask you the tough questions. You would ask me questions too, and we will have two chairs between two ferns, and I'll be like, "Hey, Rich Eats Ass," and you'll be like, "Hey, ReviewTechUSA, how you doing?" "I'm doing great." Had a little bit of diarrhea before, but that's okay. You know, how'd you do? "Oh, Rich, I had diarrhea too, eating all these cucumbers, and also eating your ass." Ah, yeah, between two birds. There you go. That would make it a little twist. We'd be original. We'd be between two birds, but we would get the big-ass cocks, though. The big fucking cocks. Between two cocks, Sexy Coco came through.
You know, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing because, you know, people aren't paying any attention. Great. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. People instead are talking about dumb shit like Mike Tyson or something. I have no idea what they're talking about.
No idea what they're talking about. Come on. Yeah, I had 2 gummies tonight, admittedly. I used to have 4, so
Hey guys, I'm playing a game. Hello? Anyone on the stream actually watching? Instead of talking about dumb shit, you know?
So weird. What does that even mean, Phil? Pay attention to me. Watch me play a game, but don't talk about anything I don't want you to talk about. Just stare at me, like I stare at my wall waiting for my shrimp. 2 birds, 1 man. It's actually a good idea. Or between 2 birds to do a play like he did the level 1 podcast because Keemstar said he's on level 1.
I'm here, right? I'm playing a game. It's the point of the stream, kind of. In reality, the whole Mike Tyson thing is in stupidity from a bunch of brain-dead idiots. I think it was like a year ago. Some person randomly on a stream asked me about, what do you think about Mike?
Hey, yo, what's poppin', motherfuckers? My name is Sexy Coco. I smoke Phil's ass like Richard's right now at the moment, motherfucker. Mike Tyson's ass is bigger than my penis, man. Phil's amazing.
Tyson, could you...
I don't know why I just read that all
fight
like...
him. And I was like, I wouldn't fight anyone.
But thank you.
But,
Gotcha.
you know, the talk is so ridiculous. I don't know anything about Mike Tyson, but he's probably pretty old right now. And chances are I couldn't fight him, but I could probably, like, outrun him, right? Like, that's what I said. The idiots took that to, oh, Phil could beat Mike Tyson in a fight and he said so on stream. Of course, guess what idiots it was? Detractor moron.
You kind of insinuated that, Phil. You could just outrun him. And tire him out is what you were saying.
So just say stupid shit like that. So for you to perpetuate that on my stream means that you're perpetuating Detractor content and you're breaking the rules. So...
You're breaking the rules! You are breaking the rules!
Literally, anyone who says stupid shit like that is breaking the rules, and you could easily be banned right now. So... Would you like me to do that, is the question. Or would you like to...
The police, the Phil police.
Not be a bunch of fucking morons and talk about dumb shit on my stream. So that's your choice. Would you like to be banned for stupid shit?
And he makes it like, don't you think, like, the people that... That's why I don't even really care about banning unless someone's doxing someone or saying something way, like, you know, real racist shit or real terrible shit. Because they could just make 30 other fucking accounts. And if they're that dedicated, if they're going to make 30 different accounts, what's a 24... Oh, we got to be a sub for 24 hours. And then what am I... Then I want to do the Super Bowl Garden and make it members only? Who fucking cares? Rich Eats Ass is here to stay, man. And that's just the way it has to be. What the fuck is this discount bootleg looking South Park? Also, I got 11 months, so can please get a sausage titty? Yes, okay, yes, I'll get banned on YouTube and go titty fuck the spicy sausage. I'll have habanero? No, Carolina Reaper nipples. My nipples will be spicy boys.
Shit. Or can we talk about the game and focus
Act off, pigs.
on the game now? Because it's your choice. What do you think? Alright, one person just asked to be banned. There you go. Alright, so you're out of here. Who's next?
Who's next? Like he's in the Wild West. Who's shooting shots? Who's next? He's making it like he's ruined their lives. Like people, they're, man, I'm banned from Phil's channel. How am I gonna sleep tonight? Oh my god. Yeah, here's a scenario that would never happen. He's afraid to do an interview. You think he's gonna get in the ring with somebody?
Welcome, lady.
Oh god, remember I said to one of my trolls to get in the ring with me and like have Keemstar set it up? Oh god. That's something I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, to this special exhibition match brought to you by DoorDash and Tanqueray Gin.
Oh god. But do you see what would happen if Phil capitalized on... Look at the ecosystem that surrounds him because he has no self-awareness. They're making animated cartoons with him, dude. Did you ever see the one where Liana had to go to the hospital and emergency? Rich, I love you. Thank you for loving me.
And now, fighting in the red corner, weighing in at 240 pounds, wearing solid black trunks, we have the former...
You walk into a simulation of Phil in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Multiple world champion with 50 wins, 44 by knockout, one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time.
Yeah, I guess I'm part of the ecosystem. That is valid, death metal dude.
Iron
Should have known your name off the top of my head. You've been around for years. I just peed in my basement. Bathroom. Ah ha ha. You didn't pee on down a drain on your floor.
Mike Tyson. And in the yellow corner, weighing in at 200 pounds, wearing piss-stained jammies.
Oh my god.
We have the current mobile phone WWE champion, Dubbed the open wallet by his peers, with thousands of imaginary wins, the Renton recluse himself, Philip Pegroach Burnett.
This is so bizarre. This is the strangest shit I've ever seen. Mike Tyson, like, what the fuck is he doing, man? Like, yo, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna slap the shit out of this motherfucker, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. He's trying to punch my nipples, man. I'm about to knock this motherfucker the fuck out.
I'm exhausted. Doesn't happen is that you put the where am I? Who am I?
Yeah, the pig up there. Oh.
I'm in a hospital. Leanna.
I'm being a nurse.
Oh no.
Help!
Oh man, you had one of those logs, huh? Oh my god. Alright, man. I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for the incredible support. Soon-ish with it. It depends, like, what happens with my kids. You know, the kids that apparently I don't have access to. Even though their mom would have me take them for, like, 6 months straight. I am the biggest member. Yeah, dude, you're almost here for 2 years. I can't believe I've been doing this channel for almost 2 years. Time fucking flies. Alright, guys, have a good night. I'm gonna go run more benchmarks, Demolition Daddy. Who's your daddy? And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, because I'll be doing a video on Jacob's video. Has to be done. It's insane. Oh, fucking DK Oldies. You're the gift that keeps... You are the quantum of 2023. Let's see what else 2023 has in store for us.